I'll tell you, if this tastes half as good as it looks, we're in for a real treat.
Just delectable. Oh, my compliments to the chef.
Thank you so very much. These portions are absolutely huge-normous.
I see two options. I save some for later, or I loosen my belt.
Touché! Oh, I'd love to tie that belt around your ankles, drag you through an alley infested with aroused cats, live tweet the whole thing. #felinity. Hey, can you pass that syrup?
Be careful. Stuff's volatile.
Oh, you.
Syrup. Are you hooked on phonics plus bleach? The best use of this silverware would be to burrow into your hide. The circuitry inside would confirm that you're not human, but an android sent back to give the 21st century agita.
So, how's your car situation?
It's still in the shop. It'll be there for a little while longer.
That was a crazy thing that happened, huh? Hope the authorities get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, thanks. Me too.
Surprised it was salvageable. Heck, amazed it was even found. I commandeered the vehicle, pressed the gas, then man and machine merged as one, tearing through the wilds like a symbiotic juggernaut. Whatever may lay in our way was met with undiscriminating velocity. In the end, jumping that ravine was too much for her. I sustained multiple injuries, but escaped the flaming wreck. As she burned, I swore I could hear the vehicle whisper, "Thank you for being liberated from the likes of you."
So, any big plans for the holidays?
No. Why do you ask?
I'm just really hoping things go smoother for you this year.
Cheers to that!
Salute indeed, for it was I that visited your home last Christmas Eve. Much like Dr. Seuss's The Grinch, I stole your tree and presents. But it didn't end there. In the dead of night, while a light snowfall pattered around me, I dug up and removed your septic tank. You should have seen the moon. It reminded me of the holiday's true meaning, and my heart grew 3 sizes. I decided to return your items. Unfortunately, the septic tank became damaged and leaked when I dragged it up to your attic. The amount of liquid was grand. It flooded and soaked through all orifices of your home. Upon waking up Christmas morning, your own excrement rained down upon you. Hope you enjoyed the brown Christmas. And despite the dysentery I contracted, I know I did.
Wowzers. Life sure is going swimmingly. A hearty meal, good friend, and I just feel so rested. Have you been sleeping all right lately?
Sadly, no. Not recently.
That's too bad. We all really need those 8 hours. Maybe try some more milk before bedtime.
You know what? I might try that.
Which will never work. After my mother passed away, I spent the entire inheritance on an illegally experimentally hypersonic device that produces crude frequencies, undetectable by the human ear, but horrifically felt by the human mind. Sadly, it only works in close ranges. For several weeks, I've spent my nights under your bed, blasting you for hours as you toss and turn. Of course, it means that I haven't been sleeping either, but the overwhelming joy I get from your insomnia is well worth the price. You've almost been alerted to my presence a multitude of times as I can barely hold in the laughter.
Hey! You still, seeing Susan?
I tried calling her. She filed a restraining order. I don't know why.
That's a shame. She was a lovely lady. But keep your hopes up. You'll find somebody who really appreciates you for you.
Doubtful. Months ago, after your wisdom tooth removal, I added to your anesthetized state with more anesthesia. Your unconscious body and I traveled into the mountains of Karak. It was a difficult journey, so your body was put to practical use as I rode your body like a sled down the sand dunes and huddled under your body for warmth during the freezing desert nights. Upon arrival, we enlisted with a group of radical enemy combatants. They too saw the practicality of your coma-like state and used your body for their own purposes. After a near-deadly escape, I bankrupted myself, getting us back into the country. We're now both sought for questioning by several law enforcement agencies. After forwarding Susan the most wanted list, as well as pics of us playing board games with the boys, she decided to never speak to you again. Too bad. Guess your relationship wasn't very conscious to begin with.
So, nice weather we're having.
It's a little chilly for my tastes.
I wish you were banished to the Canadian province of Dead.
Volcanic ash hole.
Cystoscopy.
I hope you get esophageal herpes.
You glue.
YouTuber.
Here we go again. I'm not putting in a dime this time. I'm pretty sure he gave me a brown Christmas and somehow put me on the no-fly list. I've given him more than enough chances to end this friendship, but he wants it to be my fault, for me to be the bad guy. Fine. At the count of 5, I'm ending it the only logical way. 1.
I'd rather my body be dragged through an alley full of horny cats than sit here a second longer.
2.
He knows what he did. Why not admit it and we can both move on?
3.
Well, I did take his wallet while he was in the bathroom.
4.
Once again, I have to be the better friend.
5!
Hey, bud, you know what? This one's on me.
What a pal! Hey, same time tomorrow?
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Every day, they come here, act like an 80s sitcom, and then one pulls a weapon on the other. Well, the waiter's code states that passive-aggressive customers must be treated in kind. I had no choice. That syrup I gave them is pure poison. What they couldn't work out in life, better luck with in death. The table is clear. The table is clear.